Hi everyone. Welcome to episode 192 of VarangianLP. It's D&D night. We're playing Star Wars D&D again. So yeah, we're in the hyperspace right now. Who wants to talk about what happened last time? Not that much did happen, but
we met a slime man.
Oh yeah, he was a slime man.
He is a very cool slime man with big googly eyes.
And one of us paid him.
mm-hmm.
And all is now right with the universe.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
We did some. We had Lance's eulogy, who was a character that perished last season. And yeah, we've sworn eternal vengeance, and we did a little bit of hyperspace routing and decided to go the not through Imperial space way to get to our Black Sun contract that we will complete in order to get better in with them so they can help us hunt down the Hutts that killed Lance. Because, vengeance.
And it also would probably be bad if we tried to bring war directly on the Hutts. They're
Unless, and of course, we have the Imperial people look like they did that to the Hutts.
I mean, we have been framing Borka the Hutt for most things we've done.
I mean,
at this point, Borka is one of the most wanted Hutts in the galaxy.
He would be if we actually did half the bullshit that we talked about. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, an amount of people have seen messages from Borka for sure.
Say the Machiavellian maneuverings of Borka the Hutt at this point.
I mean, they definitely weren't happy with what happened the last time we were on Jedha to Borka, which was you guys.
I forgot that.
You folks.
I forgot he was on Jedha. Oh no.
Wait, he's
not anymore. Well, he's. I forget if I said he
we'll
left.
Check
I think he left. He. Oh no, he died. That's wait. What?
What?
No, Borka
no, he didn't die.
Die.
His ship blew up.
I say we
his
sabotaged
ship
his ship.
We stole his porn.
That's right. That definitely happened.
We went through his files, and then we blew his ship up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
These are all reasonable things that you do to a person, obviously.
Yeah, no.
I am where we got all our money though. We did a bunch of gambling on Jedha.
We did do some gambling on Jedha. That's where Carl got his money.
That's where Jack got a lot of his money.
Well, you also got 500,000 credits from completing the heist of the first story arc.
Yeah.
So that's where some of the money came from.
Yeah. We got well paid for rescuing the Ugnaughts.
That too. You did get paid for that.
Right?
Oh, was that not?
You did. I said you did.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was all from season 1. Unfortunately, not recorded on video, but it lives on in our minds.
If you want to see season 1, go back in time and befriend one of us in real life.
Yes. And then convince me to stream it earlier. Very simple process.
Is that even 500K right now, or that's just what we made in the past?
No, I think it's what we made total. I think, and we broke it up individually.
Yeah.
Right. There's 6 of you, I think, or wait, no, Clue didn't get any because he wasn't part of that.
Neither did Rattletail because he wasn't part of the team then.
Yeah, that's true.
Was this wasn't Shell's doing when we made that money, was it?
Shell's the only people who did the heist got the money.
Well, I guess I don't know.
I think it was still more.
Okay. And then I must have used it on the ship or something.
Yeah, you all spent your money pretty quickly.
yeah. Then you bought ships, and yeah, it was fun. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, that's the advantage of a system that has lots of things to spend money on. You can give people a ton of money, and it will all just go back into the economy.
Yeah, I dangled expensive things in front of you right around the time I gave you a bunch of money, very intentionally.
Man, we almost bought a squadron of cloak-shaped fighters. It would have been glorious.
And I I would have paid off my own debt, but you know, I had chips to buy. We had so much money, and
I still have so much money.
So yeah, the party decided to go back to a place where I have a bunch of stuff already made from the last time, which was very polite of them. Made my prep not too difficult.
Also, terrifyingly, the DM asked for our passive perceptions before this session, so I expect we will be murdered in the street.
I just need to know.
It's the coolest way to be murdered.
Yeah, Aurora just says something. What are you gonna do? Stab me? Always Sunny music plays. Aurora gets stabbed.
The camera just pans around, and you're saying that to stab.
What are you gonna do? Stab me?
He's just like, I could.
And then
he just looks at his trident for a second, like, what?
It's when we we were doing the Tarantino thing, and then in fact we tried to use stab to make it look like we dress Aurora back up in Imperial garb and have a rope.
Chekhov's stab.
Yes.
If you see stab in the first act, he's killing someone by the end of the movie.
Oh yeah.
It is known.
I don't think Stab has ever killed anyone.
Ever since you resurrected him, he's loyally defended your workshop. But he's a killy guy.
He's a killy guy who, on screen, all he has done is lose
only ever gotten his ass kicked. It's true.
Yeah.
But the fact that he got his ass kicked is how you got a free awesome stab droid.
I pay him.
No, but I mean you acquired him for free because he was just junk stuck on a spike in the wall of the arena.
I did spend like 2,500 of gubbins putting him back together. But
you fixed him.
Yeah,
that did cost you the thing. That is fair. Okay. But yeah, here's stab.
One more thing.
If anyone wants to know what stab looks like.
Did we make Gong? We made Gong, didn't we, last week?
Well, Bonk has not officially happened in game.
Okay.
We thought of Bonk.
We thought of Bonk. Bonk got approved. I spent the resources on Bonk. Now we just need to wait for the time to pass, which is a day.
Caleb, do you want money for Bonk?
Oh yeah, okay. So I should
Bonk is a gift.
I should upload that token then. I forgot to do that.
Oh, I had a whole thing that I was gonna go through all the things that Bonk has.
Okay.
Here's my notes.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh. So Jet.
Yes.
You said offhandedly about 24 hours ago that you wanted a droid.
Yes.
I made you a droid.
Holy shit!
Is that a bomb? Did you make me a bomb?
Hold on. Let me.
Hold on. Let me get the lighting to work. Pause.
What folder is it in?
Pause for Bonk.
Is it on the desktop?
It's in our.
Oh no, it's because it's B0. That's why I'm not finding it on search.
Yeah, it's B0.
Just have to assume that BB-8 or BB-Zam rather. God damn it.
Big Zam.
I know the name of my own droid. I just like to think that BB-Zam is just sort of kind of jealous of really any new robot because he's just kind of just a little baby boy. Just a little guy. Rob and I both have little guys. That really improves my life.
I got a little
So I took the shell off of a gonk droid. I took out all the incredibly explosive battery that it makes it a walking explosion. Took that out. No explosion.
That's good.
And I put in a what I think is a bomb. I don't really know.
No, that's definitely a bomb.
Yeah, no, that's a bomb.
I also programmed it.
It's like the HoloNet said this was a really good one.
I looked up bong on Spoogle, and but I also gave it some medic programming, so that once a day it can stabilize you if you overdose and cure a poison, and also heal you a bit if it needs to. And I gave it this emergency shelter because I heard the word hotboxing, and I thought that I thought it might have something to do with that.
Jack, you're doing drugs on my ship.
Chad immediately hugs you, and he's like, Clue, I don't know if I've ever said this, but you're my best friend.
We have had this conversation, yes.
I mean, it's all the drugs.
But there's also an antitox kit if you get some bad shit in you, and a trauma kit, and Bonk is proficient in biotechnical implements, which I think means it knows how to work a bong. I don't know how any of this works.
I mean, I'll be quite honest. That's wonderful news for Jat. He'll no longer have to endure me asking him to describe in detail his hallucinations while he's having a bad trip.
Say, Bluefin, if you are wondering if Glitter Eyes does drugs on your ship, answer is yes.
I'm pretty sure he does drugs everywhere.
on your ship, on my ship, on my other ship. When we are on mission.
In my ship.
Captain, you are aware of sarcasm, aren't you?
What is this?
I don't think he is, no.
Try saying it into his vocoder. Sometimes with more complex words, I've found that helps.
Jad picks up the gong.
Here is vocoder. Do you want to speak into vocoder, Bluefin?
So, I'm just supposed to tell a joke again.
No, just use the word that confused him.
Oh, sarcasm.
Oh, lie. Got it.
I mean, he's not wrong.
It's not.
But
No.
I don't.
It doesn't have the spirit of it, but
Well, sarcasm's a sort of flavor of lie that it's a lie that everyone's supposed to know that you're telling. Except when people don't know you're telling it, then it's just cruel.
It's kind of a funny line.
It's a very it's a mean way to insult someone's intelligence. I absolutely love it.
That's what I did to every other girl in the playground when I was little.
Yes. Router likes it,
I
so we
find
know
this
it's
very
bad.
believable.
Vibrant social life.
Hey,
I'm now updating the droid maintenance per day.
Will you send me that information too when you get a chance?
I can just like copy paste
Yeah. Just copy and paste it for me, please. Thank you.
the shit that I sent to Tim.
So,
Bam.
Gadget, you have made droid that has Narcan in case
Yes.
in case of accident.
No, it has Starcan.
Starcan.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
I don't understand how drugs work, but Jazz likes them, and I want
Probably
him to
for
not.
best.
I don't want him to die, so I did some spoogling, and this is my best guess for a thing that makes drugs good, but also keeps you alive. In case drugs do bad.
just later because
It also has a. It does. You do also see a drink tray on it, so it does alcohol things as well.
Router just smoking a pipe of nightshade in front of Clue. Just
Yeah, I imagine
lots of drugs.
I imagine Aurora just goes back and opens the door, and just already a giant cloud of smoke just comes out.
What?
just reggae music, lights.
Oh yeah. You probably went to their. Okay, even though it's not reflected on the map, what we say is that the ship's attached before hyperspace.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking, did you go back? So you probably went back to your room right away, Jason.
Probably yeah.
Your room is on the Witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget which one is yours.
I
give-
have a little one that's in the Witch's Bay.
Oh, okay. On a different level. We'll just put you in here instead for now.
Okay,
I mean, with your
Safe.
emergency shelter, you can be indoors anywhere.
you're just over in the kitchen, busy in the
There we go.
morning. You got pizza on the. You got the
And then you hear from the bathtub in the frost witch, it's bagel.
Oh wait, yeah, he would go straight to the giant bathroom, wouldn't he?
Yeah, probably.
It's not Rauta this time. It is Aurora just from the bathroom. It's
Oh,
fucking
Aurora's
bagel.
in there.
It has been 45 minutes.
What's a bagel? Aurora, what is this delicious thing on the disc? What is that stuff? It's cheese.
I do not often say this, Gadget. This day you have done evil.
I mean,
He just helped his friend. That's all it was.
I made a gift for my friend.
It's
I've
good
made
gift.
I made you a gift. You sometimes wear it. I'm not offended every time that I see you not wearing it. It's fine.
It's good gift.
I just realized from far away your epaulets look like eyeballs.
He is rocking the sort of hammerhead look these days.
Yeah,
It's actually amazing.
And Rauta just turns and kind of goes, Clue, are you by any chance familiar with the term enabler?
Yes.
Are you aware that what you just did, giving Jat that droid, could be qualified as enabling?
It can, but this way he has a sentient being programmed to help him if things go too far. It is enabling, but it's also risk prevention.
This sounds like a parent who lets kids drink at their house because it's cheaper than letting them drink somewhere else.
Those are all the
Yes.
Say, Ty will snarl into the vocoder, and it will just chime out, damage mitigation, risk mitigation.
That's the one.
I think I would like there to be like a ring sound on one of the computers on the screen nearby. If anybody wants to pick that up.
Sure.
You see Aurora on the other side of the screen, just bloodshot, like, I don't know what anything is. I can't find anything in here.
Luthen, are you okay?
No, Captain, I'm not.
Is this because of your
Rauta
because-
is gone. There's just a clunk, clunk, clunk of him climbing down the ladder to the other ship. Just, it's time for free ice cream.
Are you out of sorts because you found out we left your friend in a hospital and ran away?
But we did make sure that the medics picked him up. We didn't just leave him on the stairs.
Actually, out of character, how much time did pass in the time skip? I don't remember.
It's like 10 days or something.
Oh, so not.
Yeah, like we're weeks on from dumping him in the hospital.
Okay. For some reason, I thought years. I don't know why.
Oh goodness, no.
Either way, he's still in a coma.
I'm used to anime where time skips are always some stupid amount of time. Or I guess specifically just one of these.
I mean, if we time skip enough, eventually Clue will stop being afraid of the Empire because it won't exist anymore.
That's true.
First Order is coming to get you.
Wait, who was left?
According to Rob's memory, and I share none of this, apparently Chels was left in the coma somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, and maybe I forgot to tell the group. This works fine for a transition from season 1 to 2 anyway, though. When you went back to the medical place, they said he got out, and he escaped basically, and
Okay. Excellent.
and just he disappeared basically. I forget if I forgot to tell you or if you forgot, but either way, it's fine. That's the canon now.
Cherry Eyes has escaped, but
we forgot to.
He kind of like he left without even touching base with you or saying anything. He just was gone.
Luthen, beware. Lizard Wizard is in your refrigerator. That is not metaphor.
And
No, now I'm in the tub.
Get out of my... Oh my god, my hands are so big.
but
They're
then
so big, I can't even touch themselves. Oh.
Possibly more strangely, you saw that his ship was still in the hidden hangar that he had showed you guys.
Oh, he got fucking kidnapped. Okay, cool.
A real missed opportunity to have Aurora do like what Griffin did. Just like, Justin! It's like later on, she just goes, like, Captain!
Chels may have gotten Inquisitor or something because they touched the dark side and then disappeared.
We have no idea what happened, if we're being completely honest with you.
Who?
Lizard Wizard.
The guy with the red eyes.
Say, Lizard Wizard. Bluefin is fucked up.
Yeah, he was thinking,
Glitterize is also fucked up. I am putting you in charge of them until they are no longer fucked up.
I remember the dude looked like a lady.
I think you are.
I think,
Yes.
Captain, I think I
Handed.
Oh, don't use power. That's not good.
only need to build one more droid for them before the Frost Witch can just fly itself.
Are you suggesting we make Frostwitch its own designated driver?
I mean, I could just hook Hal up to the navigation systems, but that would not be a good idea.
I have heard Hal screaming in night. No, it's not a good idea.
Hal is
I spent
very
1 week
aware.
a week over there.
Hal is very aware of the flat plane. Like, he's programmed to navigate a flat plane, so he could fly a ship, but he would never be able to go up or down. Basically,
Just like Khan in Star Trek 2.
Jump cut to BD Zam just with a little steering wheel in the cockpit of the Frost Witch, doing the Steamboat Willie whistling tune.
I love
Yeah,
him.
actually, you've got BDZM. You don't need any more robots. He'll take care of things.
He just kind of comes over, starts smoking out of Bonk and goes, "Ever tell you guys my idea for implanting a kyber crystal into a living being's heart?"
We're all just around the circle in the hookah room that she has inexplicably, with like all the cushions and the circle table and the lamp, like just passing the thing around.
I was under the impression y'all were in the bathtub, but
That's fine too, I guess.
No, you come into the bathroom and it looks like that.
Yeah.
Smoking. Aurora just goes, "This is so cool. How did you do this? Wow, are you a wizard?"
Yeah.
And we both started to do that snickering, like chortling laughter, like when two people are way too stoned. They just said the funniest thing on earth.
are you just like fully clothed in the bathtub?
Yep. Absolutely.
Roughton just walks in on that.
I don't even think I need this skin that's attached to my skin.
Yes, you don't shed. You don't shed. Don't do that.
I do.
We both shed. Yes.
It's weird.
It is quite weird.
I don't like it.
I don't. Depending on if this is like a Judd Apatow movie, I just want to have her like pick up some skin flakes off the ground, assuming they're chicharrones or something like that. Be like, what? There's so many snacks in here. What's going on? But I'm not gonna do that.
At which point Roger just turns to Jack and say,
Don't say.
"Just don't say anything."
They would never.
Well, great. So
We haven't been using your disposable razor to make shedding easier.
So you are in charge of us, but now we're all stoned.
Yes.
So good job.
That was the plan all along. That
He also modified the vocoder so it says bonk instead of gonk.
Bonk.
Yeah, just I have not heard from Frostwitch in a while.
Just keep in mind, the bong is sentient
Remember to
and also cannot get stoned.
Yep, true.
So the bog's in charge.
Remember to play your own characters.
you
Just kidding.
made a sentient bomb.
That
Does it dislike the smoke or crave it?
I don't think it like
Is it
perceives it perceives the smoke, but I don't think it senses it. It doesn't have lungs or a nose.
Yeah.
It just wants company.
Yeah.
It enjoys the cuddle as you
Yeah.
like get up close and personal with it to take a hoot.
Yeah, you cut like later in the night when we're all going to bed. Jet's like in bed cuddled.
There is a frog chamber on it. Is anyone smoking that?
The 3-person frog session?
If you want.
We could call over.
We could also, go back to the cargo hold and be like, hey, y'all want to do some frog?
That's exactly what Jack did.
I have a suggestion. The 3 of us shamble over through like the port. And we got lots of food. Is there any in here?
Just like I had an idea.
Rauta is also like eating a half full tub of ice cream with a spoon as you say that behind you.
Imagine
The hood on his robe is up. He just looks like the Do-It Kermit, but in yellow.
Do you remember in real life the one time I showed up at your house and like ate right in? It's
Two
like,
Rautas.
yes, that's the energy I'm going with.
It's
Yeah.
getting out of hand. Oh, there were 2 of them.
Yeah. Accidentally made 2 of them.
What is this?
Yeah,
frog
we'll wander back over and Jet will wander and be like, hey, there's a frog thing. You guys want to do some frog?
Nothing's quite as good for group bonding as violent shared hallucination.
Yeah, we got to do Merlin some frog.
Yeah, we know.
I don't have control over Merlin as well.
Oh, sorry.
No
Oh,
worries.
I got you.
Do any of us really have control over
There you go.
ourselves?
I do. I'm completely in control of my actions, even when it's reprehensible.
You just Clue gets contact time for just being standing near us and like,
Oh gosh!
are any of us really in control of ourselves?
I guess, does anybody on the other ship want to do frog?
I don't have anything prepared, but I always
What?
want frog.
For the audience's sake, what is frog?
Frog is a, I forget exactly who came up with it, but
did.
Yeah, it was a
June
team
came up with it. It's a Tim Star Wars canon hallucinatory drug that allows people to see visions of one another's past while they're all high on the same frog.
Yeah,
It's our convenient backstory, Gene.
And it was based on Jabba the Hutt smoking a hookah with a frog in it.
Very cool idea, and we use it often.
I think
Mhm.
Braun was the originator of it in context to where it was like we're like a group of friends who like, you know, The Mandalorian was on TV, so I was kind of thinking of like, you know, because he was a swarthy fellow, and he was like, hey, you guys want to do some frog?
Say drug-based exposition for those who are following along.
Yeah.
And it usually takes the form of like 2 or 3
Let's go over
vignettes.
there.
You know, it's an opportunity to explain things to people that probably wouldn't come up otherwise. So in addition to just
Exactly.
being exposition, it's also exposition that would just be clunky otherwise.
It's both, and since it's in character exposition too, it's helpful for roleplay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also super curious if we get a Merlin.
Well, and the nice thing is you don't have to do, like, people do like to do really intense or interesting stuff, but you can also just do pretty mundane, like something about where you came from, you know, or like your childhood or whatever.
I'll go ahead and start, and because I did. This is to honor one of the first. I think the first time that Aurora did frog, it was revealed the condition of her mother being in hospital, that she used to spend time as a Republic officer, non-commissioned officer, going and visiting her, telling her about how the war was going, wondering where her dad was and all that stuff. So this time I'll just do something kind of softer, where it's just a series of vignettes. For the first one, she's just in the kitchen with her mom as a little girl, and she's like learning how to roll ice cream with like the salt thing, and like it shows her reading books and just being like a dumb little nerd. And yes, Rob, that time on the park where she just was being the shittiest little girl and realizing this isn't how you make friends.
I win. Who would like to go next?
Okay.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Okay. So there's a flashback to Rauta learning taking the first steps to learning occult knowledge and his first encounter with a god. So, you get flashes of the planet Chad, which is spelled Chad. It is a massive world with giant fucking oceans and adorable little bat people. And you see Rauta discussing something with a little robed bat person who looks as though they may have rabies. Then you see Rauta in a diving suit stepping out of the side of a submarine. And then you see Rauta surrounded by black tentacles. And then you see an empty stone room. Two Tarrascan guards walk in with a mummified body, unceremoniously throw it onto a slab, and leave it there. Then you see Rauta's ghost, sitting next to what you're realizing is his own body for 3 fucking days.
Just like Jeebus.
Mm-hmm.
You're just lizard Jeebus.
And no, I'm much worse.
No.
I'm much, much worse. And
Holy diver.
you realize no one showed up at all, or his funeral, or his wake, and he was completely unmourned. Then, suddenly you're back in the ocean, and Rauta in a breech diving suit is slowly surfacing on the back of a miles-long glowing green oarfish.
Cool.
And that's the story of Rauta meeting the black carpet and big green fish.
God, I love Big Green.
Big green fish is a real, actual canon Star Wars god.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go next, I guess. We just do Team North Carolina.
UNC.
You guys see Jet is very little. He's coming downstairs in what you can assume is his home. And as he gets down, there's a lot of children running around the house. There's chaos, and you see people people preparing for some kind of holiday. And there's I don't know, several children running around, screaming, playing, doing what they do. And Jet rounds the corner, and you just see somebody who you assume is probably his mom making dinner. And then that's all. It cuts away.
Oh, baby.
I suppose that if everyone is having fun with Frog, I had best take Rip. You wander over and pull a gigantic rip off of the frog bong. Oh, never like this. Breathe out smoke to make you all share in the hallucination. As it flashes back to Ty's childhood, or what Carcharodons call a childhood, you see a small Ty, about 5 feet tall, with several dozen other similarly sized Carcharodons being put through a combat drill by an instructor the size of a Rancor. And you watch as Ty succeeds, others succeed, and some begin to falter. And you realize they've been doing this for hours, possibly days. And the ones that fall are just left there. Some manage to get back up, and some don't look like they're going to. There is one other that stands out in Ty's memory, and that is his friend, Dergen. You know this is Dergen. You're there in Ty's mind. Dergen's the one with the clever ideas. He's the one that tells Ty, how to steal, how to lure the others into traps, and how to survive. And then it fades away.
Very curious as to whether or not Darrigan survived this process. But I guess we'll find out.
I am picturing like the Kwamina to your Simone. Which I guess
He was clever one.
Was.
Last I checked, still is.
Would you like to partake of frog?
Well, I suppose. I've never done it before, and he just like locks onto it and starts like inhaling, and he's going, and it's like at the point that you'd stop, and then several more points that you would stop.
Oh no!
Keeps going, and it's just like
Does he like expand like a balloon?
Yeah, it's kind of like you can see it like spurling around inside him, and then just eventually just he pops, just like everything, like just all over everything, and then just slowly it all like slides back into form.
You hear the toxin scrubbers on the ship kick on.
Everything that every surface that he hits is suddenly much cleaner as he's like coming off of it. So
Steam
just,
cleaning.
Cleaning and stuff. And he just slinks back in. And you see Rendili at a ship kind of landing, and a dude kind of, this action star kind of guy coming off, and he steps down, and then he just like his first step down, you just hear and he just like looks at the bottom of his shoe, and he's like, ah, shit, and he like scrapes it off and like throws it into the side. And then a much smaller looking Mur just comes like strolling out of the like garbage pile, and he's like collecting all the trash that's around. And you can see him just go, this is gonna be, I've hit the jackpot here. And it kind of goes through, like, you're just kind of watching him kind of walking around in this, like, time skipping as he's just getting kind of bigger and bigger and bigger, checking out different places. You see him, like, doing little, like, trying out different hobbies and stuff, and just having, like, a really good time, and just enjoying himself, and, just a wholesome life of no conflict or anything. Just, he's on a trash planet that would be horrible for anybody else, but for him, it was the perfect environment to grow. It's kind of, he never had to worry about food, he never had to worry about shelter, and then eventually he's suddenly he's in a bar, he's cleaning a glass with his just his bare hand, basically. It's just like, that's all he needs to do. And he's like sliding a drink over, and then you see a slightly better conditioned looking Lance just kind of looking at him and, kind of nodding. And then, it cuts to black there. But you see kind of a whole, going to different trades, working with different people, but just no actual conflicts at all.
Adorable.
Having a soft time.
Just a little guy.
Having the time of his life. Yeah, it's like a little slime, there's little trouble, but it's like a very much like a Pixar movie kind of vibes without the trauma at the beginning.
I love him.
Did we just get to the opposite of Lamp? Was that what Tom did? He just made anti
He's the opposite of everybody. Like he's having a good time.
He's somewhat in the Venn diagram. He's on the clue side for. Like,
he's got a
I don't need to
family
fight.
That he doesn't worry about. Like, he's just,
yeah, no one really fucks with your planet. It's kind of just there with slime on it.
yeah, he's just doing well. Like he.
It is good that Spicy Jelly is happy. When Spicy Jelly is happy, ship is cleaner.
Slime privilege.
A clean ship is a more efficient ship. Well,
Also, engine is better lubricated, but
yes.
This
much
stuff-
more efficient. Well, I was bracing as always. Shall we carry on?
Oh, you didn't
Yes,
do
it-
frog. You,
let us go.
What?
you gave it. You made it. You gotta do frog with me. You, as my best friend.
Early the niggas succumb to peer pressure.
You don't have to do drugs, Clue.
So
He just says,
gadget. No need to.
just
Everybody
says,
you would-
bonk,
Cool if you did though.
I will
bonk.
say now that spicy jelly has gone, bong is very sterile.
That's reassuring.
I thought it
How
might be.
last time we were sort of in a pool and I didn't really have to do it. How does one interact with a bong?
You just inhale. You just inhale this tube. Put it in your mouth. and
Stick face there. Press mouth against tube and pull.
Lots of, I imagine, like just tons of coughing. He's that guy in the bong circle.
Well, Clue, you didn't have to put it all the way down your throat.
The people who are in superpositional, like non-light speed space heard your coughing. As we passed through light speed, someone on a nearby planet is like, "Holy shit, someone's chiefing it." The mass of-
The frog is actually in there twitching because he ripped so hard.
Jack's definitely patting Clue in the back. It's okay, buddy. It gets easier. It gets easier.
But not if you do it like that. It will only get worse if you continue to do it that way.
Is he going to exhale?
And with the asphyxiation exhale, last time Clue did frog with y'all, there was a lot of math and binary involved, and there was a nice little vignette of his life. But this time, the equations and the programming is all dedicated to a single purpose, and you can tell, even though the math doesn't quite make sense to a lot of you, that this is finally going to crack the data algorithm. This is finally going to get our B1 battle droids processing data better. And you can sort of get a sense of Clue with some kind of cybernetic apparatus on his scalp, plugged in to B1Z9, who is a sort of scaled down battle droid with even spindlier limbs and an increased cranial capacity for increased data storage. Just sort of feeding data into it, having it learn and model itself after his own brain patterns. You can see at his desk, a few feet away at his workstation, a little hollow of his wife and 2 children. And then you hear the first explosion, and the entire station shakes. And then the second explosion, louder, closer. The alarms don't go off, and you know they're supposed to. Something is happening. And then the gravity gets cut, and the lights get cut, and suddenly it's very dark.
No.
And there's blaster fire. There's a weird howling sound. There's the clatter of clone trooper boots. There's the screams of your fellow colleagues and scientists as they're gunned down. There's the sound of an enormous vibro sword just outside, sort of cutting through the door. And suddenly there's one more incredibly world-consuming explosion. B1Z9 is destroyed. Everything goes white and then black, and then there's something trickling down the side of your head. you can see the emitter of your family's hollow has sort of broken, and the whole image is sort of flashing and fluttering. And there's boots all around you. And then, the vision's done.
Wow.
Lovely.
I like that. I have to confess, though, when you introduced the droid, the first thing I thought of was the "What is my purpose?"
Vampire.
Oh my
Your
god!
purpose is to think even better than we already made you think.
Well, that was dark.
Well,
You guys are all pretty dark.
It is good we have you here,
was
Spiced
dark.
Jelly. You
Yeah,
make
but-
things more lighthearted.
I was sort of hoping that after Aurora's nice vignette of cooking and sort of rolling out ice cream and playing in the park, that the frog might, have a nice sort of family memory. But
No.
it was as close as we got, I guess.
Well, I'm sorry. Clue, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
Say, you have
Arrows of war. And he just sort of scratches a little scar above his eye.
I think at this point I would just have Emily Blunt in as my actress doing the post high come down, like doing a bunch of scientific mumbo jumbo jargon that we love to put in our movies, where it's like, oh, the PDOC cluster and at least one of the amino acids in some sequence of words. Wow, this lady must be smart.
Sci-fi really do love the makeup word.
They really do be doing it.
You take a bunch of science words and smash them together, and you're like, what? What the fuck did you just say?
when you get done with being high, just ask Lizard Wizard for a banana bag. Does job.
So, David,
I'm gonna go build something.
I don't.
Is best not to build when. Nah, never mind.
No,
No, building
let
is
him do it.
building is
Let him
his
do
happy
it.
place, Ty.
Just-
It's
yeah.
definitely his happy place.
It is happy place. He is also high as kite.
Let's make a big ass gun.
I get brain on my data pad, and it's just like, what the fuck? What is it? Oh my god, it's ice cream time! And then she goes and runs off through the.
Oh, sweet! I can make vibro weapons with arms tech implements.
I think if Chad hears Clue saying he's gonna go make a big ass gun, he like Jim from the office looks at the camera. He's like, "I fucked up."
It is, you see Rauta in the background smile at the camera at the same time.
This is probably why we shouldn't use Bonk as much as we could. But Lizard Wizard, when he comes down, banana bag.
I'm just going to leave one outside of his door. I have to go take care of something. You'll have to excuse me.
Are you going to go steal more of Bluefin's ice cream?
I am absolutely not going to steal more of her ice cream.
Because you've already stolen all of it.
No, this is an occultist thing. This is not a stealing ice cream thing.
You go do a cultist thing. I go check with Navicom, see if we are close.
I would love to be on Jedha soon.
Chad's already doing a bug again, but we.
Warning: battery low.
Oh, magical, mystical computer. How far away from Jedha are we? So the Nomad, while carrying the squaw, comes out to a class 1 hyperdrive. The Frost Witch is a class 2, I think. So we come out to a class 1.5.
Carl will assist. Mhm.
400 dominance. What? No justice.
Mhm.
Legitimately, I was like, what? And,
Oh, it's a race.
I must have repossessed.
Nice round.
That's a lot of parsecs.
so many parcels.
Holy fart in a butt!
We could do it 5.
Oh, okay.
Galaxy's a big place.
So by that logic, it'll take us 9.75 days.
So another 3 to 4 days, since it's been 6 days. All right. What
Okay.
what do we roll? I have piloting. I assume Ty also has piloting.
Ty does have piloting, but this is navigation. No. So piloting falls under intelligence. For dogfighting and such, you've been letting us use things like Dex, but this feels like a straight intelligence roll. So I would say, yeah, I would say let Clue do the rolling. Ty will assist.
All right. Am I able to temporarily boost myself? Could I get some guidance, perhaps?
Absolutely. We don't.
And the ship is very clean. Factor that in as well.
It is very clean.
Very clean.
It's just got a really good feng shui in here.
Most of the surfaces have been eaten off of.
Do you know clean ships go faster than the world?
20 math. 21 plus 8 is 29. Yeah. Plus 1 for clean ship.
You were sure.
Was. And the low.
Yeah.
Let's see. That 1.75 hit us down to 8 days.
Oh, nice. You see. Oh no. Oh no. Clue is kind of party dad, and now he has a map and is navigating the road trip.
Yep, pretty much.
Cool.
All while building a giant gun.
I know. He's pivoted away from giant gun. He's building big sword, which will take less than a day to build. But, trauma.
Rusty trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Made it.
I was going to run the Ruin Clue's Life one shot, but never got around to it.
Oh. Sweats.
Yeah, I don't know if it'd be radiation sweats or regular sweats.
What era? What era of sweats?
Radiation. The
So is this tarnished sweats?
What? Yeah. I have been playing Past and Loose as to where exactly Clue's workstation was. I assume it would have been high security somewhere, so I have no idea. I have no idea where it was. I did say that. So we were either in orbit or it's deep space. Yeah. So presumably there was some kind of mobile research high security thing. Or if you ever if we ever want to run a invade a Lucre Hulk session, we can chuck him in there.
I do like a good look.
Hey, Tim. My friend who's watching the stream says she can't hear you, but she can hear everybody else.
Yeah.
She said she could hear you, but she can't hear you now.
Yeah. Because there were people making noise in the background. I muted it. Sorry about that, people. Thank you, viewer.
What's it like watching D&D where you can't hear the DM?
I mean, considering the amount of nonsense that comes out of our mouths, not much different.
I usually keep the sound mixer up, so... but I have so much stuff going on that I... Yeah, anyway. We're back.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
I think most of you were doing a lot of the talking anyway, for the frog sequence at least.
Honestly, a lot was math we were doing anyway for the fucking travel, so...
But yeah, basically we cut off a few days of travel.
Big moon brain.
And yeah, and we are... okay, anything else happening in hyperspace before we drop it out?
Nope. Nothing I can think of, at least.
Does anybody want something built?
Did you
Not-
send me anything new?
Say not for very important, but I have heard Bluefin talking about trying to learn to use sword. Hai knows how to use sword, just not the way Bluefin wants to learn. Could you make practice sword for Tai and practice sword for Bluefin, so not kill her by accident?
You see Rauto walking down the hallway. Make her a double sword.
Well, so all the stuff that she got from Shells was like, because he had Inquisitor Saber, so I guess double is, you know.
Alternatively, make her a rapier.
Well, I did just make a Vibro Claymore. So let's also make something more...
Not that.
Yeah.
A vibro rapier would probably be the best bet based on what scholars get weapons-wise.
Yeah.
Do you want a tech staff?
But I'm also a Sentinel, remember, so my weapon
Oh, yeah.
proficiencies are satisfied, ultimately.
I don't know how to make light weapons, though. That's...
It's more about what ability is best for wielding it. Probably your dex is higher than your strength, I would guess.
It sounds like she needs a finesse weapon.
Yeah, I think that would be good. My dex is 18 and my strength is 12.
Yeah, so...
And if you're using a finesse weapon, you can use it for your critical analysis too.
Which is a good point.
Also, for the chat, finesse means you can use your dex instead of your strength.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you a very cool guy.
For attacks with that weapon in melee, yeah.
Do you want a double sword?
Only with your sword.
Sometimes one must.
I want to make a Riz weapon. It's based on your charisma. Give it to a bard.
That's called a guitar.
It's either a guitar or a penis. One
No,
of them.
Chat, I'm going to explain to you the concept of human.
that sounds stupid.
It's really not.
It sounds stupid.
No, Jack, it does sound stupid, and you should keep saying it to him to make sure it makes sense.
Okay. Let me review my credits per day thing. Where did that go?
I love the energy ownership.
Fuckers nightmares.
I think it's
Just buck shit all the time. Everybody.
Pretty much.
500.
Just our friendship in a
No,
nutshell.
3 days was 15k, so it's 5k of crafting that we can do. So yeah, Clue will lock himself away, and he will make totally safe for use things. Let me.
TSFU.
Yes, very safe.
TSFU. Totally safe
Yes.
for you.
I just like the idea that in the meantime, like, Rauta offers to do, like, practice sword fighting with Aurora down the hole, and he's like, here, use my rapier, and he just pulls out the Navy sword. I'll come at you with a sword you can't see.
No, that's not fair. And I was under the impression that fighting was at least a little fair.
That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. As he's already swinging down at you with it.
He says blaster also.
Exactly! Perfect!
If my headcanon for her can account for being able to do like that swashbuckling fucking sword and pistol bullshit, that would be a cool Aurora.
Honestly,
Yeah,
the musket
I mean,
is all...
you have really good decks, so yeah, you could pull it off.
Could be fun. Yes.
It's kind of a nice companion to like the Spellblade build that I'm working towards.
I think I am very out of character. I'm very happy to be put through dojo paces with all of my dojo mates, as it were. But I should remind everyone ultimately that what I chose to take, I got lightning charge because that's a shell's flavor. She's got phase strike and the rebuke, which is nice. God, I wish rebuke wasn't touch, but whatever. It is modal, so I guess that's fine.
What does rebuke do?
It deals a single. Well, in this case, at this point, it's 2d8, 2d10, or 2d12, depending on the alignment of the target. Where dark is a 12, and 8 is a light, and neutral is a d10.
Which is actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Have range.
What?
That's basically what I'm going for. Is if she can just take a metal sword and make it do lightning also, because maybe I can do that thing where it looks like it's attack power instead somehow.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, swords. Yeah, swords with an electrified. Usually you'd see it in staff form, but swords with an electrified current are a thing. It would. Yeah, you could say it was one of those like what the scout troopers in Fallen Order wield type thing, or like the traitor guy from Force Awakens.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of energy coming off of a sword, and you could pretend that's what it was, even though it's the Force.
I do also want to remind people that I did a little bit of a Julie on her, and I gave her a Force body because I think
which allows you to use HP instead of FB.
Like her completely untrained nature is such that it's all on intuition, and she just figures out that she can kind of a la like a Naruto situation, dip into another level of chakra that she thinks it's it feels special, but no, it's actually just your blood. You're an idiot.
Does Ty have at least 13 dexterity? Miles?
Sorry.
Do you have at least 13 dexterity?
Yes.
Cool. I'm building you things.
Okay.
Math, hard. All right, good. We have enough to do all of it in a single day.
Yay.
So Clue will sort of take a little hand truck out of the workshop, sort of wheel it over to the workshop area. All right. I brought Stab along to actually lift these things because I can't actually pick up some of them. And he will lay out for Ty a Vibro Claymore, an Electro Hammer,
Oh shit.
and a Vibro Battle Axe, which is actually a great axe. I don't know why they call it a Vibro Battle Axe.
Yeah. Because
then
To be confusing.
Yeah.
And then on the Aurora side, he'll lay out a Vibro Rapier because Route has said that about 4 or 5 times. A double sword.
Knowing as he can be.
A Vibro Tonfa. and a
Ooh.
vibro stiletto, so you can do some
Hell yeah.
frontal stab.
Oh
Yeah.
shit,
So many weapons.
that's pretty badass.
Should we, Clue, are you good? Are you all right?
You made a lot.
Hastily, you had a bad memory and hastily made a lot of weapons.
That is what happened.
What your passive perception is like? What, 17 or something?
Yeah, 17.
You can notice that the claymore is very differently built than everything else. Like most things Clue makes, there's a nice sort of economy of design and things make sense. And there's there's a smoothness, there's an artistry to it. The claymore is just a big hunkin' chunk of metal that seems kind of familiar from the Frog Dream. It's like, oh no, I'm perfectly fine.
Okay, buddy.
Scratches headscar. Perfectly fine. Just the captain asked for, and Aurora asked for some weapons, so I made some weapons. It's fine.
Maybe it's because we all experienced ego death as a group again, but I think there's something wrong with Clue.
Do you not just occasionally do that for work?
What?
Experience ego death.
No, that's usually what I make other people.
My ego's unkillable.
I've heard a lot of people say that, buddy.
Yeah, but you know me.
DJ McSpicy is unstoppable.
I am pretty conceited.
He is the one
Bro.
who fucks with you.
Bro.
I think we need to go down to Jedha, and we were going to look for smuggler routes, yes?
Yes, do productive thing. Yes, go. Yes, find information, because we need some way to get from the Boneman system to wherever we were going. Terminus, I think. So
Yeah.
Secret route through the western reaches would be ideal. And if you can find anyone that needs product moved from here to that direction, we could pick up that for some extra money. And I'm not having a good day. I'm going to go build something else.
I just want to point out two things. I wish that I had this on cue, but I don't. But I am going to picture the from Rogue One when they go to Jedha, and you do get to see those big fuck off Jedi statues that have fallen onto the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And that also, if my understanding of the timeline is correct, Baze Malbus is alive and also is cheered away. I don't, it's whatever.
Wait, Jedha's the place where I met that the Jedi religious order people, right?
Yeah. The Force wielder who used the lightsaber.
You could maybe ask them about some smuggling.
The Jin Sarai, I want to say.
Yeah.
I mean, you would know that they're not smugglers.
Oh, okay.
But you also would all know that the Pike that you rescued on Rendili, that you helped bust out of jail when you were in prison or in jail there, had offered you a job from here. So, whether he's on planet or not, you could contact him, and there's a Pike Syndicate presence on the planet. You saw they had a special box in the bar, in the casino.
They also take telepathic link.
So yeah, that's the most direct smuggling contact you have. I guess you also have what's his name? The Wookiee. I can look it up, but the Wookiee you bought the ship from, the Nomad from.
I didn't write his name down.
I have
I
it.
remembered it.
Hold on, I just have to look at it. Ronru.
The Red Room.
So yeah, he was a smuggler for many years and a navigator as well. So yeah, that's another
This
person
is why
who would know.
Nomad has very powerful hyperdrive.
Mhm.
Also, why was formerly called Mirage.
Mm-hmm.
Still have name on hyperdrive in memory.
Oh, while we're on Jedha, we should definitely fix the fight with time, but let him beat the shit out of somebody.
Yes, that is plan, but I think maybe me having fun less important than find job, find smuggle route.
But if we bet on the fight, we can have more money for supplies and stuff for the job.
Also,
Yes, that is thing we can set up before leave.
Captain, I have new toys, and I want to try them out with you.
Time pick up the enormous claymore.
Captain Kirk just appears. Hello. What were you saying?
Also, worth noting, these are not practice weapons.
Oh no!
I am
Well,
with
my
practice. I'm not as good with this as with other things, but if you want to learn how to sword, then we can do so, or arrange someone else to be training dummy.
I'm feeling, how do you say, froggy. I don't know. These past few days have been strange, but I wake up and I think, I don't know what I feel. Something is wrong, and I have to hit someone or something. I see you, and it looks very alluring.
I look alluring when I hit things. Okay.
That's
We
no.
That's what I heard. I heard.
That was
Well,
your character.
For all of you, the it in that sentence was. You know what? Never mind.
It was time.
That is Rauta in character and Rob out of character.
is not problem. Hey, Zeet, when we are down on planet, see if you can set up fight. Tag team match. Hurricane, Ty, and Bluefin.
Very well. It shall be done.
The 2v2 matches have a greater prize pool also. I looked it up. Like, she's just like sliding through stuff on the screen like, oh, you've really been looking into this. What? Oh.
Oh dear.
Carl will probably have the odds already calculated for you two as a tag team.
Yeah, Jet's already setting credits aside, so he's like, "This is what I'm gonna try and double."
Well, and actually, what you would recall from the last time is they usually do one-on-one fights, fighter to fighter usually, but then in the death matches they bring a crazy space monster, and two people fight it.
Ooh, so you could fight space monster.
That's how Ty made the money to get these ships.
Yeah. Start out with a small amount of seed money of 500K, and then bet it all on an unlosable bet. And that's how they made their money. No, it was losable. It was actually. It was very close too, as I recall those fights.
Yeah,
it ended up being fairly close sometimes.
I'm pretty sure at one point Jet put all of his money on one of the first bets, and like,
yeah.
We were maybe one or two hits away from it not going that way.
Yeah.
I don't think they. I forget. I don't think they actually would have let you die, but in the bar.
Yeah,
But
y'all have a bit of going all out betting on Ty.
yeah, it has. To be fair, it has worked every time so far.
Well, that's why today's tag team
So far,
is
so
me
good.
giving you commander strikes so you can hit more. So if anything, I'm just a force multiplier.
So if we're talking in character about betting on Ty, like Jet has like a moment where he goes, he has a flashback of Lance always trying to be like, I bet that plus this. And Jet's like, really, dude? You gotta always outdo me?
Now there is no Lance to bet and outdo you.
I know. Means I have to go all out in his honor.
Just this once.
Let's say, I have fight name. I don't think we can call you Bluefin.
I suppose not.
Murderous tool of a fascist regime.
I mean, I've come very close to calling you tuna fish several times since he started calling you bluefin, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'd really like it if you didn't do that.
I mean, to be fair, I've been calling you the Ice Queen for like a while.
That works.
Roll one.
I do
That's
like
actually
that.
pretty cool.
And I do have a tendency to frost people out.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could just use your ship name, Frostwitch.
Yeah.
And the ship is.
Ooh, that's fancy.
And the ship
I like
is
it.
kind of lately getting a balmy 58 degrees. Actually, we would probably use Celsius in Star Wars. What is 58 in Celsius?
About
Miles,
10.
no? 10.
Oh, I was just gonna randomly say 12.
Nice.
It's gonna be like 12. It'd be super close.
Let me double check that.
Because 30 is 97. You know.
I don't know, Celsius is
It's 14.
Oh, 14.
Oh,
Well, you were closest without going
There you
over.
go.
I was close to the same amount of
The
close.
price is right.
It needs to be reminded for literally no reason, so I therefore suppose it doesn't need to be. But it needs to be reminded that I did find a trap remix version of the Price is Right theme. Back slap.
That's amazing.
Look it up now and find out how old it actually is.
Okay, Zeet.
We have some,
Hurricane, and are you going with Frost Witch or Ice Queen?
What sparks joy?
Frost Witch.
Yeah.
This Photoshop is kind of shit, but it's not terrible.
my screen is just my name for you. So.
But
You
if I
do.
say it, it'll make the audience hate me, and then people will bet against me more.
Gotta stop photoshopping while I DM.
Good thing.
That's the strategy.
Yeah.
No one likes the royalty. No one likes a monarch.
Yeah, Rowda. I said rightly to you with your name and everything. Why I looked right at you.
I mean, I could use a force.
I'll be right back. Roleplay amongst yourselves.
To your head if you want, and then no one has to hear it but you.
That would be very insightful.
It would be, and in case we don't rest, then I guess I burned some force points for a bit. But when does that? When
What does that stop?
Yeah, when does that ever stop me? It has. Chat. I often give myself weaknesses for no reason, just because I want to have a more complex person. And sometimes I will literally just. I mean, Rob is often saying you could just choose to fail a save, which I love. So that's my version of it. It's like you can just choose to be worse than you are on paper if you want. It's funny.
You are allowed to play a character that has weaknesses.
You can role play if you want.
Although that being said, weakness does not necessarily equal more complex and interesting character. Like, it's just a route to get there.
That's like in our game on Tuesday. Our friend Dylan has Novell. He started the game with like a 15-foot walk speed, like a 10-foot walk speed, because he's like a 180-year-old fucking elf. He's good as fuck. And he honestly became a problem after a while. So we were like, we have to fix this.
So we gave him equipment so that he wouldn't be as slow. I think he's at 20 now.
No, 30.
30? He's up to 30 now. That's good. Okay.
Yep, boost, springing, and striding, baby.
Let's fucking go. Oh shit, I said the fuck word. Fuck.
Fuck! Stop saying fuck!
Fuck! For fuck's sake!
Yeah,
Fuck, to be fair, fuck is really the perfect word.
I do kind of wish that I knew more Star Wars curses than Dang Ferric, because that's fine enough, you know?
Just say frack. It's every sci-fi.
Yeah, frack is fine.
Frack is just the commonly accepted fuck in every single sci-fi ever.
You can also just say like shit and fuck and poopy.
I knew you were gonna say something that wasn't a curse word. I just knew it.
They do like slag and slagging. in
Yeah,
Star Wars.
True. Nerf herder.
I think frack. I want to say fracking is a thing.
Frack. Yeah, no. Frack is it's the sci-fi fuck.
So I thought you were saying frag for some reason. I don't
No,
know. Why.
frack. That's what it is in every sci-fi.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
frack. But again, there's nerf herder.
So what is the nerf herder? If
It
not,
hurts nerfs.
yeah, I know. I get that. Like a Flammenwerfer, but like, I think I looked this up one time because I wanted to know what the fucking nerf was and what is entailed in hurting them.
They're a food source in Galactic Battlegrounds.
Yep.
Are
They're
they?
like they're space cows.
Yeah.
So that's funny because I guess you can herd cows. I always think of like sheep when I hear
Well, I mean,
I think of
you heard any kind of
Well,
like.
yeah, definitely.
Quite famously, you can herd cows.
So, cow herd is a position that you can be.
Peppered in with the sheep.
Fuck what you.
Cowboys have been known to rustle some cows from time to time.
Pretty much any animal that lives on like the field that is in a herd that you can herd.
It says here, any terrestrial animal that can be moved with a shepherd's crook can be herded. Right here.
Yeah.
In the player's manual.
I want to like cut that with going to like meet the parents. Oh yeah, well I have that. Can you herd me?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a shepherd's crook, Greg. Can I herd you? That movie is kind of just good.
No, the movie's fantastic.
I watched it again recently. I was like, wow, they don't have the same cell phones we do.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, I remember not having.
Meet the Fockers is better.
I remember having to call people on the landline.
My hot take is just
Back
Meet the
on
Fockers.
Jedha.
Anyway, Tim's back.
Tim's back.
Is Tim back?
Tim is still muted, so I don't think so.
I thought he was.
Tim is also invisible on the stream, so I feel like God has continued to abandon us. Although we do now have the Jedha map,
Yeah.
so we can see all of this cool stuff and old hit point totals. You may want to update your token.
That's
Old-
fucking go.
Old characters too.
No Merlin for you, Tom.
No,
You're
you're
not
not.
allowed to have fun.
I hope we don't leave Jedha until chat has $1 billion.
That may take a minute.
I feel like
I'm not that far away. Really.
Dude, if you get like several million,
You're not that close either.
I
A
mean,
billion is a big number, man.
I say the difference between $1 million and $1 billion is about $1 billion,
it's 1,000 million.
which is about $1 billion. Yeah.
It wasn't correcting you.
Well, I mean, it actually
He
depends.
doesn't know that, okay?
It depends on where you are. In some places, the world, $1 billion is $1 million, and in some places, it's 1,000 million.
I have to assume that
Yeah, as
Jack,
opposed to $1 milliard.
and I know Tim always corrects me.
That's
but
a new one
big
to me.
people math.
A milliardo peacecraft.
Yeah, in places in the world where $1 billion is $1 million, $1 milliard sits in the middle, which is
Oh.
1,000 million, which is what we would call $1 billion.
I understand.
Okay.
I feel like a milliard is a cool little word, so I
Oh,
vote,
yeah.
I vote we use that.
Milliard in there?
I'm a milliardaire.
Real word.
Millionaire.
That-
Yeah.
That
Million.
doesn't quite,
It
That doesn't
doesn't
quite
roll off the tongue quite so well.
no, not so
What
well.
about a millionaire? What about a chameleonaire?
What about Charlie?
Millionaire?
Millionaire, like,
They blend in.
because to be rich for different reasons?
No, it's a guy who sings a song named Black and Yellow.
Oh, you're just. Okay.
Just referencing a real
You're just
person.
doing reference here. Okay. The lowest tier. Of
We were all saying made up words, so I said one too. Okay?
Well, it looks like Jason wants to do Family Guy, so I guess we're done playing Star Wars, everybody.
I mean, all words are made up.
I say
Okay.
we're here, and there's this crashed DP-20 frigate that we didn't go and visit last time.
Yeah, I wonder if that's still there.
Hello.
I do want to. I did
Well,
want to see
unmute.
that frigate, actually.
Is this the planet you guys crashed on when I was absent?
No?
No,
No, that was
that was the
Orb
one you
Mental.
just
That was
left.
Lord Menzel. Oh,
No.
God's back.
Mhm.
God has returned. Salvation at last.
My lord, I've been practicing hugging since you were gone.
Yeah, a whole Corellian frigate did crash, and at this point, they're just
Crap.
well. You didn't go there, so I guess I shouldn't tell you what is there at this point.
I imagine someone has scavenged the easy stuff by now.
Hmm.
I just kind of want it to be a ship of like, what was the Star Troopers? I want like a prototype of them.
The Death Troop.
So I want us to have like a spooky Halloween episode. Of
Yeah.
Shark, where we go to the frigate, and it's just a bunch
Probably
of
said
zombie
home ec
troopers.
first.
No, thank you. I do not care for Halloween episodes.
But yeah, we don't need these old characters anymore. We don't need anything on this map, really. So.
We gotta get
Yeah,
Clue
get
on
Dagon and Lance out of here.
we gotta get Clue on some CBD or something. Drugs can be good, I promise.
So far, the only drugs Clue have taken has made him relive trauma in a communal way.
If memory serves, I think Clue likes like the same like if I go to the bazaar and find some some really good juicy fruit. He'd probably just eat those and have a good time.
I forget the amount for the docking, but let's just call it 100 credits for the day,
Oh,
or
very reasonable.
maybe 50. Let's do 100. You guys have
I'm
money.
gonna say Jet pays for that.
Okay.
all right.
For both ships?
I don't pay for things.
For both ships?
For sure.
Are you paying for both ships?
Yeah, both ships.
Cool.
Barely hit the stones to make her like more villainous.
Or I guess both docking bays. You have more than 2 ships, but you're just each taking a bay. Okay.
If it was more like, if she wasn't like an officer who straddled the line between Republic and Imperial, because I want her to have a heart. If we had
Yeah.
like an Imperial, like it is like establishment, and that was the Aurora that we had instead, and I would make her more callous. It's kind of like generally kind of a
Did
shit
everyone
person,
go?
kind of an anti-hero kind of.
Oh.
But
I see.
Are the cloak shapes still available?
well, they are on the map.
Oh, my ship's on here somewhere, wasn't it?
I'm missing someone. Oh,
fuck,
Clue's in
where'd
the
that-
workshop.
That shuttle is new.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, there's a type of shuttle that the Republic never used, so you've probably never heard of, right? Unless you roll some dice.
I would love to roll some dice to recognize that ship. What dice would you like me to roll?
I can also do this for you as a
Yeah.
person who has the skill, if you would like.
Lore, piloting, technology. What do you?
Wait, are we trying to buy another
You
ship?
can do piloting, you can do lore, you can do technology, whatever you like out of those.
Technology. If it's technology, it's 29.
Okay.
29.
I got one.
Thanks, the fucking Nazis are here.
They
Yeah.
might be.
Yeah,
There might be a detachment that could be in the VIP. I rolled a 24.
Okay.
Nice.
What are we rolling for?
Well, in this case, it's piloting because you can use piloting to assess ships.
I think I got a dirty 20.
Oh, there.
Okay.
Lower left hand bay.
Yeah. I was like, you know
Yeah.
what Boba Fett's ship looks like.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
think
yes.
unusual gunship, very clever.
Yeah,
I
so-
like seeing that.
Yeah, the unusual gunship is still here, the cloak shapes are still here, Hondo Onaka is still here, being like, "Hello, can I interest you in buying a ship? Please, somebody buy my ships. I need to leave."
Tim, your Hondo Onaka is fucking spot on. Every time you do it, I just
Thank you.
It's the cartoon. Love that guy.
But,
There, he's
yes.
right there.
But that ship in the bay directly
Yeah.
across from.
Uh,
Well, what's going on there?
Yeah, so yeah, you recognize it as a type of ship you haven't seen before. But based on its design language,
A fascist built this.
you realize it's very that it's like distantly related to, well, I forget what it's called, the Republic equivalent with unfolding wings. You see the wing mechanism and you're like, that's from the same. So yeah, you instantly just get your war trauma
Ah!
studying that.
great.
Aurora, because you worked like in a partially, or at least in conjunction with an Imperial Star Yard, you know exactly what this is. You saw the prototypes of it.
Yep.
And it is a troop carrier that was in the process of being approved by the Imperial military for use.
Yeah.
The old essential guide to vehicles and vessels differentiated this from the Lambda class shuttle to spec on is the Imperial shuttle, not the Lambda
Yeah.
shuttle.
Then later they named it the Sentinel class.
Sentinel class, okay. So it does bullshit with force points.
I mean, I'm looking at the model. This looks like the one that's like the early model, where instead of the late model Lambda, where it's like the wings are aligned. I think this is the one where the wings are in the butt.
Yeah.
yeah, there's just a
if it's longer.
there's a big
than the
middle
Lambda.
section that's not in the Lambda. This kind of square, this big square in the middle where you put all the soldiers.
Well, it was nice visiting Jedha. I think we should leave. I think we should leave now.
If I had the ability to grab your collar like they do, and it's like no, I'm just kidding.
Why don't we let Clue hang out on the ship again if he wants to hang out on the
Yes,
ship?
I will stay on the ship where I am protected by droids, because nothing
What
bad
the hell?
ever happens when you're protected
Oh.
by droids.
Never once, ever in all of history.
I think he has torn
Uh-oh.
the scab on his forehead open.
Yeah.
Just bleeding a bit. Fine. Go. Stab. High alert. Rope in Blue and Mako if you can.
I thought I had copied. Oh wait, I'm on the player view. That's why it ain't working.
Lou, if you stay here, there is one major risk. There is one thing that I think you and I both know about Imperials. They can and do inspections on ships illegally and at random. If you're on the ship, I know that the droids will be able to help you. You should probably stay with us. Strength in numbers, and I would like to roll deception. Or
I will roll insight with my -1. That's a 9.
I think I beat a 9. Yeah, I have 15. So hopefully I can convince you that it's better to stick with us than stay on the ship.
If make choice more difficult, I will press the button, and the security system on the ship will activate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this seems so much safer, but Aurora is probably right. And if any of you get captured, I should. If I let any of you out of my sight, you'll probably die like Lance did. Fine,
Gadget.
go.
Gadget. Don't go out as Gadget. Go out as Bagman.
Yes. I have 4 of these bags in my inventory. 5 burlap bag mass, actually. Bagman.
Ty, please produce the sunglasses that the Bagman wears. It like allows him to have a completely different personality.
Jet's like, well, I guess if the Bagman's coming, he goes back into his ship. Hey, no, back out as TJ McSpicy.
He's got the oh god.
Do you wear those like Venetian blind sunglasses?
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a velvet tracksuit for sure. Like a red velvet tracksuit with like a line maybe.
We have our first bot attack of the day. Let's ban that. Another victory against robot kind.
Fuck clangers. Clangers can die. Let's go. Fuck clangers.
No! Droids are our friends! They inflate our view count artificially.
He looks off my shoulder like the parrot that he is and kind of goes,
What? Tom?
Mitchell, you gonna be on the internet? Mitchell's on the internet.
My cat has the
Yay!
now.
It's the Mitchell.
Oh, there's the girl. He's here now, okay.
The potato boy.
Alright, so do we want to, how do we reach it? Do we call that guy? Do we have a contact? How do we get the pike? How do we call
We
You
have
can-
equivalent of phone number.
Yeah, you can call him.
Probably best to call from public box. Harder to trace.
That's what Lance would do.
Alright, let's go find a public box and call this motherfucker.
yeah, WW.
Well, what you can do is the other thing you can do is go over to the transmission tower and climb it and manually connect to it.
Like an N?
Exactly.
Yep.
So you could do that. You could also just use a public hollow booth.
Oh, I mean, so you're talking about basically climbing the tall ass tower?
You said clown.
Well, you could also have a droid do it and relay
alright.
the signal.
We should definitely do that.
I don't know how well.
I guess
Bolt can climb.
you'd have a slight chance of. I mean, it's a BD mission if I ever saw one, but you do have a slight. It does expand the risk out tiny bit if someone were to intercept the signal from the droid.
We do have pocket scramblers, thanks to Lance.
That's true. So yeah, if you turn that on, you'd be fine.
We have pocket scramblers, and we have Blue and Mako, who are both assassin droids.
True.
And holocom phasers, so we can face the call.
Exactly. I'm currently dealing with Tybalt, so I'm going to be muted for a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
We're already getting into some shenanigans, so there you go.
Can I get my alternate?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're not allowed to have fun, Tom. We've been over this.
No fun. Fun is not the goal.
You're dead. You're dead.
You died. You chose to
So-
die.
Why don't you describe what Merlin does to prepare to make contact with the outside world?
As we land, you just sort of see like Merlin just kind of reach into himself, and he pulls out like a suitcase. He puts it onto the ground, and he opens it, and then there's a suit inside that you just see him kind of slide into, and then fill out the suit, and then just pick up the suitcase.
Okay, I love that.
I am afraid.
Usually, it puts people at ease when I'm in this.
It's little yellow googly eyes faces like underneath the hat and his collar.
Yeah, you just see a amorphous blob through the
Just
visor.
very faintly you can see it.
Yeah.
This is
Or
voices.
you can see the eyes, and the eyes just have kind of a movement to them.
What? Mer, at some point, I need to introduce you to the famous moon science fiction show Doctor Who. Because there's, empty spacesuits animating themselves, sort of a thing.
Well, I thought it was pronounced Dr. Hoops.
That's the Trandoshan dub.
Oh, yep. I did
for me. Oh wait, I think I can fix it. And he just kind of draws on like two little eyes like, fixed onto this, onto the visor.
Sure, that's
Is
fine.
that for you at ease? And he makes like a little smiley face.
Yes.
Perfect, Merlin.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hyperventilates in bag.
Wait, why am I suggesting BD for the job designed for ZT?
Because BD also can.
Because he's a little climbing guy, that's why.
Yeah, he's a little
He's
guy.
cute.
Let's say, Caleb, what I'm hearing from Tom right here is that Clue needs to, in his downtime, make both for DJ McSpicy and for the new addition, Merlin, those little Daft Punk helmets with.
I made one for Rauda. I do need to. Yeah, I can make a whole set for the whole team.
Daft Punk helmet would be fucking so.
The LED face that just goes like little.
Yeah.
Man, what if we were like rebel spies and our cover is that we are the roadies and etc. for this two-man robot-headed act?
No, it's a three-man.
Well,
You got it's the two robot head man bagman.
in the back. Oh yeah.
That's the bagman.
Yeah, you just put the Venetian blind sunglasses over the back,
Yeah. Absolutely.
like the scarecrow wearing sunglasses.
I did sort of say it as a joke, but also that does sound really fun.
I feel like if there was a performance, the bagman would just have like a symbol. And it's
Yeah,
like
the triangle. The
He's
triangle.
going,
Yeah.
and you're also just like.
I say with his gelatinous body, I'm going to assume that Merlin is absolutely magic on the beatbox.
Absolutely. He can make
He-
all sorts of
Can make
popping.
All
sounds
sorts of
you
noise,
can't
like,
even
Pops that you
imagine.
wouldn't imagine.
Mostly raspberries, but it works well.
Yeah, when you can vibrate your entire body, like
I feel like if you can vibrate your entire body, you should be playing the gong and nothing else, just for the visual comedy.
No, he's got to be on the drums for sure. It's whole like
Same basic principle. We're giving him the percussion section except the triangle.
yeah.
All right. Gosh, I don't know if I want to hide in the middle of the group or be as far away from you as possible while keeping you in eyesight. I wish Aurora hadn't made such a good point about leaving the trip.
No, come on, you're the bagman. You gotta be more confident with bagman.
There's an Imperial shuttle in the bay, Jax.
I understand, but you gotta let the bagman flow through you. Feel the energy, man. You gotta feel the
say, while we are gone, Mako, Blue, take care of ship.
Carl, I leave you in charge.
Do you mean take care of as in annihilate?
Carl, don't let Mako
Protect
and Blue
ship.
destroy the ship.
Very well. We will annihilate anyone who tries to board the ship.
Actually, could we make a brief stop at the Frost Witch? I just want to arm one torpedo for Hal.
No,
Just in case.
I cannot in strong words advise against that.
Which, for those who didn't see the first season, Hal is a droid brain installed in the Frost Witch that is
Was
from
salvaged from a Hellfire rocket
a
droid.
Hellfire droid, and their main thing is they shoot a ton of rockets, and sometimes they had glitches in their programming that had them target friendlies, or just target indiscriminate moving objects. So that flaw is still present on.
Hal falls into that
Mhm.
category.
Hal falls even worse into that category because there was a canonical Tim Cannon one-shot in which he got damaged and did destroy a lot of friendlies. So
Say, we can in fact be very specific. Hal is a schizophrenic nightmare bolted into the weapon targeting systems of the Frost Witch.
yes,
And all he desires is to turn the universe into white-hot heat.
yes. And Blue wants to arm one of the 6 torpedoes we got. From
Yeah,
the
like
side.
Hal has on multiple occasions target locked the Pale Nomad.
Mhm.
Be like, we are prepared to fire.
All right, so how does the robot climb, and what do we get? What happens?
Yeah, you
CT
can
can
send a
hover.
message. Roll a. Well, let's see. You have the scramblers. Pretty much. Yeah, I guess ZT could do it. That would make sense. He has very sophisticated encryption technology. And he can hover, so.
So when
So yeah, you're able to. He rolls some dice. Several dice, because
I'll give
It's
him
very
a temporary
thorough.
boost.
was that a D6?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm. Okay. Yep, he just says secure line established. And yeah, in whatever area you are taking the call, hologram flickers to life of the Pike you broke out of prison or jail in Rendili and helped escape. It's like, oh yeah. Been wondering when you would call back.
It's been an eventful few weeks.
Yeah. Yep. Well, rather be eventful than rotting in that cage, so what can I do for you?
You said perhaps you have work. We have ships, we have job that take us to terminus system.
All right, and where are you at now?
Jedha.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm off planet, or I'm not there, but I have some associates. You know Baragwin's Blood and Grill, obviously. The casino?
Yes.
Yeah. He transmits a code that basically says, all right, show that to the guard at the pike box. And they'll know what to do.
Looks like we perhaps have job.
Well, there's always something being smuggled. I'm, not being there myself, I couldn't tell you, but my
I ask
people
no
will take care
questions.
of you. And-
Lance always say, I ask no questions, you tell no lies.
exactly.
Here's my partner carry.
All right. Well, if you're ever looking for more work, it's always available. And yeah, unless you want to say anything else, we can leave it at that.
Anyone else have something to say to ruthless smuggler we bust out of jail?
Tell my son I.
I've never met this man in my life.
Yes,
That's attitude. That is correct attitude.
Exactly.
Yes.
Tell my son I.
certainly looks like some truth. I don't understand why people
DJ McSpicy, say hi.
All right, right on. That's the guy who turned people's brains into scrambled eggs. That's a pretty good trick.
I just bought his new album. It fucking rules.
That's gonna be the best description of Jack I ever fucking heard. Turned people's brains into scrambled eggs.
All right, well,
Truly awesome statement.
I'll try to stay alive. I gotta go. I got work to do. You just hear like blaster fire starting behind him. Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta go. Later. Turns it on. He like pulls a blaster,
Oh,
ducks
man,
down as he turns it on.
Same sense. Oh wait, I gotta go.
We gotta play that on the next album.
I realized I was sort of subconsciously I just did a Rick a little bit. Just like-
Well, gotta go.
Now
Hey,
we know what his name is.
If you want, his name is Rick now in my head.
yeah, but yeah, that's fair. He can be called Rick. He's not going to be actual Rick though, because Rick would have busted out of that cell himself.
Yeah, he would.
No. This is
Unless he needs
But yeah, I didn't actually name him, so
Yeah,
or
Rick-
either that or I forgot the name, so I'm gonna write it down.
Rick with a Y though.
Yeah,
Like
right.
what?
Like Pike.
he's Ricky Diego.
No, RYK, yeah.
So he can be Ricky Lopez rather than Rick Sanchez.
It's only a matter of time before we turn that pike into a pickle.
Like Rick. Like,
I'm Pickle Pike.
I'm Pike'll Rick.
We play this game one Wednesday.
like Rick.
You're like, we don't have you today. Tom's got the flu or something. Sorry, Tom, I'm not wish casting. It's like, someone can't play, so we have to do a one shot. We want to stay in universe. Hey, I turned myself into a pickle.
The Michael Rick.
I'm a pickle.
Michael Rick was fantastic.
That's so stupid. Yeah, we hate Pike'll.
That was stupid.
All right. Okay, and yeah, it just so happens that the work available is also at the place you wanted to go. What a nice coincidence.
Ooh,
Hell
Funny
yeah.
how that works.
serendipity.
It's that,
Kismet.
So yeah, you make your way through the city to the lights and the sounds and sights of
Industrial life.
Baragwin's Blood and Grill, the casino restaurant where gladiators fight giant monsters, and then the giant monsters get cooked and eaten.
I've been to this place before. It looks different.
I
And it's
forgot.
full of slot machines and other gambling things. Oops.
I forgot that Nim was here.
Yeah, I meant to update the NPCs, but I ended up being lazy and not, so...
Oh, look, there's Borka.
What a piece of
He's
shark.
back.
Fuck that.
I forget, did I say he was sent off planet canonically? Or... Okay, so then that's a different hut. Hold on.
It's Dorka.
Yeah.
Gorka.
It's Borka's cousin.
Sebastian Gorka, the hut.
It's Coral. It's Coral. His name is Coral.
I've come here to tell you the truth, Campbell.
Coral? Like the Walking Dead meme?
Yes, Coral.
It's Borka the hut.
Oh. No one needs
Coral,
that
you
image.
promised that. Coral.
Coral. No, like this. There. I fixed it.
Please tell me it's a hut with Sebastian Borka's face.
No, it's just Coral the hut. Like actually spelled Coral.
Yes.
I like it.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for helping me remember reality that we established, because I forgot.
I mean, that is what human language
Well,
is
yeah,
for.
and let me show you all what they were talking about. There's a hut on a hover chair in his box. Also, the crew would remember from last time the Black Sun box, and then to the left of that, the Pike Syndicate.
And that's where we go get a job.
Yeah, should we go and check the fence on our friend's fights?
Check the what?
Are there odds on the fight yet that was set up for time and Aurora? Yeah,
I
there
kind
were-
of forget how to do odds. I used to know. Probably not going to be as big payouts as a returning champion.
Yeah, but this time there's a woman there and she's weak and doesn't.
That's
Why?
true.
Take your time.
That's true. That is interesting. Uh-oh.
There's always novelty in the fight, you know, and then you can make money off the novelty.
My link takes me to the wrong place. That's really weird.
Aurora's sense of honor is too great to throw a fight. I can't speak for Ty, but I don't think she would do that. Really, maybe for Ty it's honor, but for her it's
I have a gambling in D&D link on my bookmarks, and it just linked me to a totally different website.
Well, that's not...
Even though the link is still correct. I'm just gonna Google it again and see.
So cannot throw fight in front of Vora.
Yeah, he looks like he would beat the shit out of us if we
He is retired. He is tailor. He makes tie suits.
Yeah, Vora.
Yeah.
Vora is this fella up here.
We're good.
And his son Mardu is one of the champions. One of the local champions.
Yeah, say, and Mardu's one of the champions, and then
Mhm.
it was with Mardu's son that Ty had his
First bout?
first bout. Yeah.
Yeah. You also notice in the bloody pit in the middle, the spike-lined pit, you notice a creature. A large, round creature with many tentacles. Does anyone want to roll, I guess, nature? Or is there a nature skill still in Star
There is
Wars?
still, yes.
Yeah,
Because
You
there's
can roll
just a
nature. You could probably roll lore, too. I'd be okay with that.
Okay,
that.
I'll roll lower.
I'm gonna say, I am going to point out I can't hold on for too much longer. I can hear
Yeah.
Tybalt starting to get really anxious.
Yeah, well, it's 10:25, so we're nearing wrapping up time anyway. So we probably will save the fight for next week,
That's
but we
what I
can-
was gonna suggest.
but we can get things rolling a little bit.
Absolutely.
21 on nature for the beast.
Okay.
23 on lore.
Okay. Is anyone else rolling, or should I just use those ones? They're pretty good rolls.
I rolled an 18 on lore, but I didn't hear if that's
Horror nature.
Oh, okay. Just because I was gonna say 19 on survival.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I mean, collectively, yeah, with all those rolls, several of you understand this to be a Rathtar, which is a fearsome, many-tentacled predator known for swallowing its prey.
Raktar, you're dead.
And for being in the sequel version.
For being in one of the better sequel trilogy movies.
Are we talking about the one from? I think it's
There's also a dope comic book where Darth Maul fights one,
Oh.
or he fights multiple. I think, and doesn't even have it's pre-lightsaber Darth Maul. But yeah, let's see. What else can I say about it?
How does it react to being punched in the face?
I mean, it depends who's punching it. Usually
large shark
that wouldn't
man.
work, but Tai punches really hard, so. And if he gets swallowed, he can punch it really hard in its internal organs. So it's got that going.
It's a swallow boy.
Oh yeah, it's just got a giant mouth and like a dozen eyes. It's a little bit Beholder-esque, but in a different configuration. No big eye. Just a lot of little ones. Yeah, so that is what's on the menu tonight for the main event.
Do we think that it's likely to kill Aurora?
I mean,
She dies.
Yeah. We'll just go by.
Yeah, you guys just spent like a year.
let's see. You know that it
She died. Whatever.
one of its with Rauta knows with his 23, you can know that like one of its main tactics is to just rush forward on its tentacles at a high speed with its mouth open and just try to scoop stuff up. So if you won't be fighting in the pit, there will be a bigger ring for you to fight in. If Aurora stays more than 30 feet away from it, she'll be a lot less likely to be swallowed. So that would potentially be, staying far away would potentially be a smart play.
I recommend you stay as far the fuck away as possible.
I guess it does have quite a bit of reach as well, so you'd want to be like, yeah, I mean, with the amount of health she has, she would probably let's see. If you, as with swallow mechanics in other creatures, if you deal some damage to it, it spits out whatever is in it. Aurora could probably survive maybe 2 to 3 rounds before dying. In addition to the damage it would take to get chewed on a bit before.
Also, she's not going to be fighting by herself, right? It's Tai and her fighting together.
Yeah. And yeah, if she gets swallowed, Tai will probably punch it really hard, and she will fall out of it before it does more damage to her. But
Also, since we were here last, is us casting spells onto people in the arena? That was a thing last time, right?
I'm pretty sure I said you can cast a spell that will last an amount of time on them beforehand, but you can't.
So I can haste them. I can twin cast haste.
Yeah, I'd say, you just have to be standing there right before the battle starts.
Give me a reassuring pat on the back as I go past.
Now, you do want to think about this, though. If both of them are hasted, and they both lose... Oh, well, they're not concentrating. Right.
We're not concentrating. He is, and he's safe.
Right.
I'm outside.
Well,
That we know of.
he's safe. But
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a risk.
we can split it
it's
up.
also... Well, yeah, I guess he has a Towson amulet now, so it wouldn't necessarily attract
I have been trying to cast spells with sleight of hand, which I'm really good at. So
Yeah, but and just sense. Oh well, yeah, and so sense-wise, the amulet covers you, and hand-wise, the sleight of hand covers you.
But I've also got the tech version of haste, so we could each take one, so that if we get knifed in the back, as we're inevitably going to, that at least doesn't put all of our eggs in the Jack concentration basket.
yeah, that's cool. I'm not.
Or we can put all our eggs in the Jack concentration basket. I'm fine with that.
Well, it would save him probably force points too, potentially. Spread it out between.
It's only like 1 or 2 because which
Oh,
makes
okay.
which I think is 1 or 2.
Well, it should be the same amount as the spell level, which is 3. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I have a question for Miles. Does Ty attack twice per attack action?
Ty attacks twice per attack action and can bonus action attack.
So my plan is to Commander Strike improved on you, so that you have triple strike, quadruple strike. I don't know. I'm gonna be making you do more hits until something bad happens to me.
Okay. Yeah. No.
So
Yeah,
to
like-
Tim,
Like the smart play would be to lure it in a corner where Ty can lock it down with attacks of op, and Aurora can just stand back and shoot it
pretty much.
and buff Ty.
In the spirit of this thing, because I don't remember what Ty's limits, if at all, placed on him when we fought here last. I'm assuming I can't take BD Zan, or am I allowed to? Like, what are we allowed
Yeah,
to?
I'd say you wouldn't be allowed to take BD.
That is fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because unlike Panic and Disco, I don't use my droid to cast spells, so I don't have to worry about that. Hey, chat, one time, what if you had a daughter and died and you had a clone of her made, and then put the left lobe of one droid and the right lobe of her brain and another droid? I mean, you didn't do it. It's just what you found out about. So you were trying to find your... It's whatever. I'm not a bad person.
Anyone who has to say I'm not a bad person is, I don't know. There, I was trying to do a thing, didn't work. Let's move on.
If you're swallowed by an animal, I assume you can't like cast spells, right?
Yeah, you can.
You can?
And
It's
you
just-
can. Any attacks made are at disadvantage. You're restrained.
What if it's a save type of spell?
I don't know if it says anything about that.
Sometimes it blinds you when you're swallowed, and that can
Right. True.
wreak havoc on
Let's
targeting
double check
spells.
here.
Yeah.
Because what if I was swallowed and used Force Current? Also sounds like Miles, you're gonna go?
Is force current? Does it say you have to see the target?
I can check. For
No,
the-
I
It's
mean,
a
touch attacks are probably the thing, or touch spells.
it's a cone centered on self.
Oh, a cone. Interesting.
Requirement to make a strength save. On a failed save, each creature in that takes 3d6 force damage, and if it is large or smaller, it is also pushed back 5 feet. On a success, a tune takes half as much damage and is not pushed. All medium or smaller objects that are not worn or carried within the area of effect are also pushed 5 feet.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
I think the Rathtar is huge. Seems to be occupying
Yeah.
3x3. So it probably wouldn't be pushed, which is good because then we'd have to figure out how pushing works when you're swallowed.
I would just have it. It says pushed back, so I would have it be moved in the direction its back was facing.
Oh,
That's not like the correct answer. That's just my answer.
I mean, you're God. Your answer is the correct answer.
In this case.
Say however you want to sort this.
Yeah.
But yeah, at this point, I can hear Tybalt making a pretty much constant chattering noise. I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sorry, gang.
You're good.
All good, man.
I say, much great roleplay was had. We are in the place where we need to be. So,
Yeah.
We actually made it to Jedha, which the way
Yeah.
this session started, I wasn't sure we'd do.
I say,
Thanks
did
for
you have
everybody.
something to say before I go, Tim?
Before you go, real quick, at a certain point, the group will notice there is an Imperial trooper and another trooper wielding a staff guarding the VIP box.
What?
Big box.
Yep, they're over there by VIP.
Oh fuck!
Hey, I know. We can disguise you as me, and you can pretend to be Aurora
that-
and go talk. Get information
That
out.
said, Clue's passive perception is so low.
Yeah, I don't know this.
I feel like he probably wouldn't have
Oh.
figured out. I think ZT will be the one who picks up on it first.
ZT and Merlin, I would think.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted you to think about that detail until next time.
Time to
and-
fight in front of an Imperial. Excellent.
Yep.
Okay. Good night, all. Much fun was had.
GG indeed.
Many hands were done.
All right.
Is there anything else we need to accomplish tonight, or are we good to?
Yeah, I think we're all set. We set up everything we want to do for next time. We'll meet up with some pikes, fight a Rathtar, and yeah, should be good. So,
Are we-
and stream, I will keep playing something after this, and I'll be right back.
Goodbye.
Alright, we're back, everybody. Sorry for the delay, but we are here. And we're playing Scum again. Alright. Oh yeah, I got a vest and everything. And I got a car running, most importantly. Let me move the mic a little closer here. Also, let's get our jams playing. Pickles, you can go in your bed. It's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to set up my Pickles cam. So you can see my dog while I play. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get into it. Click that. I'll quickly try to get the music back up. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the D&D. And I hope you enjoy what's coming next. Let's see here. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck. My car is still running? Oh, yeah, I quit the game with my car running. That's so stupid. And I was driving it, too. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I really need to urinate. Shit. Oh, okay. It didn't use up all my fuel. It just, the car was running when I logged out. That's funny. Looks like we're about to have an ad. I kept delaying them. Okay, we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna open up the music. All right, let's do this. Okay, that's kind of cool. If it ever drowns me out too much, just drop a chat, please. Because I still want y'all to be able to hear me. Not be, like, overpowered by the music. I'm going to keep the volume mixer up, too, but, you know, it doesn't always sound quite right, even when the volume mixer says it should. So, just keep me updated. Okay, I think we're going to the mountain town where we can loot stuff. I wonder who else is playing Scum. What a nice view, huh? This place is beautiful. Yeah, we're having a quiet night on Scum Twitch, huh? Not too many viewers. Well, 90 isn't terrible. It's just not, like, what I'm used to seeing. It is a random Wednesday night, to be fair. So, yeah. Hey, there's me. And there's, like, no one I know playing either. I feel like so many people have moved on from Scum. But then there's so many... They always come back, though. You know? Anyway, we'll stop that for now. Focus back up here. Oh, let me get my chat back up. Damn. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice ad break, and now we're back. Well, I'm sure the ad break wasn't that nice, but I'm glad we're back. It's nice to be back. Alright. Cargo drop in C2. Wow, that's really close. I don't have the lockpicks for it, though. Oh, shit. That's badass. Okay, there's the town. I see it. You never want to get out of your car on too steep of a slope because sometimes it won't let you back in. And that's not good. Okay. Time for looting, baby. Let's fucking go. Feeling chilly. Hold up. Oh no, that's a jam. Holy shit. Whoa. Why am I holding... I was supposed to sell these, wasn't I? Ooh. Alright. Let's put on some underwear. It's cold outside. That's right. I just need 2 doors and the car is complete. 2 back door... Or no, 1 back door and a the back hatch. Nope. Rager. A wild Rager appears. What's that? Helmet? That's probably cooler than what I got on. Yeah. Probably better protection. I think they fixed the glitch where your headgear doesn't change how protected your head is. So now wearing helmets is probably going to be the meta again, right? But I mean, the game always had a sense of style to it too. People love to dress up in this game. So yeah, I'll still wear funny hats sometimes. If I have a goat hat, I definitely will wear it. Oh, hold up. Let's, oh. Let's just do that. Oh wait, they can come through here, can't they? Wait, where's my melee weapon? Fuck. Oh, it's my cleaver. That's right. Here we go. Open this. Oh, hey there, pal. Whoa, he's alive! He's still alive! Get him! That guy scared the shit out of me for a second there. Oh, a needle. Yes. And matches to light my cigarette. Alrighty then. I love the bass part on this. Alright, let's see. So no engine in this thing. It's pretty much junk. Or if you need doors for your Rager, it's got a couple of them. How am I still chilly? I put my underwear and my willy warmer on, right? I'm not wearing gloves, I guess, but that does make you cold, to be fair. Like on a cold day, if you're all bundled up and then you don't wear gloves or mittens or anything, you're just freezing. You're just like frozen. It's just on your hands, but it's still fucking miserable, right? Okay, I really don't need another box of these, but I also don't not need another box of these. Right? It's not hurting anything. More garlic for my collection. My garlic collection, yes. Alrighty then. Ooh. Sardines. Wait, do I need food? I do. This is perfect. Eat that sardine. Oh, delicious protein. That's what we need to build some strength. And then eat this chili pepper too. That's gonna be spicy. It's a spicy boy. Alright. Well, that track just ended. silly, AI. You have to do an outro. Oh well. Next song is already popping off, so. I swear I saw a zombie for a second. I just hallucinated it, I think. Or maybe that shadow. I was whipping that past that shadow so fast it looked almost like a person. Okay, there's a few workshops and stuff. Oh. Oh. This is crazy. Die. Got her. That was fun. That first one went right in her arm as she tried to melee me. Anyone else is coming out here? Wow, I look fucking cool, bro. Check me out. I'm badass. Smoking is bad. Don't do it in real life, but it looks cool in the game, doesn't it? This music might be too loud. I feel like people can't really hear it normally though, so I want it to be a little bit hearable, you know. But yeah, again, just shout it out if it's too much. Get it, AI guitar soloist. Damn. Damn you. Oh shit, more than one. Let's go. Yeah. What now? Oh, what now? Oh, what now? Oh, you're too slow there, fatty. Sorry, I shouldn't have body shamed you. I know you're a zombie, but that was still inappropriate. Ah! Get him. Is he dead yet? Okay, he died. He died. We got him. Yes. Victory. Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get. We stabbed him. Wifted knives. Why am I talking like an orc? Fighting up close is the best. Oh no! Climb! Climb, you fool! Run! I'm out of stamina. Machine gun time. Oh! Punch him. Alright. And then in the... Oh! Fuck! I can't hit this guy. He's magic. He's a wizard. Okay, we got him. Alright. Now we're cooking. Whew. Whew. We're out here. This stab vest is really paying off, huh? I'm barely injured from all that shit. Now my stab vest is fucked up, but... yeah, that went okay. What stuff got damaged? Oh, my backpack got kind of messed up. That sucks. Luckily, I have so much sewing kit. Where's my... Oh, okay. Oh, I think I left some arrows on one of the zombies. Yeah, let's go get him back. Before it disappears. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This song is so... it's so joyful. Oh yeah. Wait, I normally climb on the roof first. That's my... I call it the top-down strategy. You go on the roof of the police station. If anyone wants a fight, which I didn't do properly, I should have been running straight to here. But if anyone tries to attack you, they just funnel up the stairs, right? Like, the only way they can attack you is along this line. And so then you just pick them off with a gun or a bow. You know, I don't use my gun enough. I have it. I should use it sometimes. Oh. That was way too many bullets. Oh well. I got quite a few. Oh, that felt good, y'all. Firearms. We love them. We scummers love them. Even though we almost always use bows and arrows. That is the meta. Bow meta. Recurve bow meta. Oh shit, haven't necessarily been using the correct... Oh god. That was almost really bad. My holster is damaged somehow. So if I had a full backpack, it would have fallen on the ground. Alright, equip the next Siggy. Just put this needle down by the credit card, I guess. Okay, there we go. All right. That song is... I gotta stop. I love this song. It's so corny. I love it. Oh, I gotta pee again. Okay. Did I drink the whole ocean last time? What happened? It's such a vibe. Okay. Take out a bobby pin. This is our loot goblin music. We have one screwdriver. I'm pretty sure that's the only one I have. Nothing! Yes! We love that, don't we? Absolutely. You get nothing! Hooray! Oh, I have some slight infection coming on. Let's... Rather than getting naked like I usually do, we can just eat a little garlic. You know, why don't we eat all the garlic? Just for good measure, and to free up some more inventory. Okay, this will be my garlic shirt. Sir, why do you have 2 heads of garlic in your breast pocket of your button down? Don't tell me how to live my life, man. Okay, let's see. Do something more exciting. Exciting. Let's see. Is this exciting? That's pretty good, whatever it is. I like. I should write words for some of these and like, dude, I could make real music out of it. I mean, it really exists. It's real in the sense that it exists. But I could make like a whole song. I mean, with vocals. Oh yeah, I got the dope ass sneakers last time. Love that. There's a zombie over there. Yeah, there it is. That's why I love the snow. They're so easy to see. They don't really catch you unawares nearly as easily. Because they blend into the forest significantly better. Okay. Let's see. Any screwdrivers for me there, zombie? Let's find out. No, we got a battery. That's vaguely almost useful, but like if I needed a flashlight desperately and that was the only battery I could find, I guess, but probably not. Oh, I should loot the rest of the police station. That's unlocked, right? I should check for coffee and shit. All that shit. Open lockers, ammo boxes. Okay. Ammo. 50 cal ammo. Let's go. Oh, one of my arrows. Hey there, friend. Welcome back. Just like, oh, there's a metal arrow that pierced the metal of this secure door. Wow. I fire these things strong, bro. Hold on, though. I want to repaint my bow, actually. Alright. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. There's a workshop right over there. Let's check for screwdrivers. That'll help. Will help our quest to be a better goblin. When are they bringing back this car? That used to be a drivable. It used to be a drivable car type based off of this model. Oh, nails. Love me some nails. All right. Screwdriver. Everyone chant screwdriver 3 times to the heavens. I feel like the music is. Oh! Oh, I heard something. The hell? Whoa. That's very cool. Oh, this is the workshop I was just in. Nice. From behind. Screwdriver, let's fucking go, screwdrivers. Game, give me a screwdriver. Please. Scum gods, favor me. Take this mobile phone, it's in really good shape. Normally they're in trash shape. Okay, I already searched those. Okay. Did I search everything over here? No. That's right, something scared me and I rabbited. I think it was just something in the music that I thought was an in-game zombie sound. Let's go check the garages by the police station. That's usually a pretty decent screwdriver spot. There's a couple chances per garage. Oh, that's useful. Can make another sewing kit now. Sewing kit, go. Meanwhile, I should use the old one up too. Got a few things that I could patch up a little bit. Okay. Take that. Fix that. fix my shoes. There we go. Nice. Hopefully they won't get worn out as much being able to drive now. Okay, we fully got rid of that one. That's good. Cotton hoodie. There we go. I mean, for not being found in a locker, that box of 50 cal ammo is pretty awesome. Oh, I want that hose. I can make a flamethrower out of it. I need to make a flamethrower. I haven't done so in the game since it came out, and I really want to try it. It sounds really fun. I'm just holding it. Sure, let's just hold it. Why not, right? Bolts, yes. Or one bolt, technically, but yes, nonetheless. Do car battery cables do anything yet? Does anyone know? Maybe you can repurpose them for something else. That must be what it is. Because you used to use them to actually charge a car battery, but I don't think you can do that anymore. Gloves, okay. All right. Pull the bow out just in case. All right. There's a workshop. I'll check that out. There we go. That song was intense. Ooh. It reminds me almost of like Evanescence. Maybe a slightly heavier Evanescence. Right? Anyone get that vibe? I guess there would be more piano, maybe? In like the heavier Evanescence songs. Now the guitar has turned into some sort of strange flute. That's one of the things the AI will do. It'll create this like super badass metal song, but then it'll like forget what instrument the main melody is. Basically. Onion. Everyone knows eating an onion raw like an apple is delicious, right? Absolutely. Oh yeah, that car repair kit is huge. I glossed over that thing so... like, I didn't even say a word. I'm normally like cheering about loot. But yeah, that was a huge find. We found a car kit. And the way I sometimes crash my car, that's pretty important. Okay. Okay. What's over here? Let's have a look. Looky-loo. Alright, boop. Do I need to pee again, by the way? No, okay, good. We're good. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Already wearing a helmet, so the beanie won't really help me. It might look cool in the snow. Alright, let's drink a little water, even though we don't necessarily need it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're not that far above 100, so we could stock up now while there's water right here. Yo, that would be cold as fuck, though. Imagine that, drinking out of your hands in the snow from a fucking pump like that. Old water pump. Oh, that was cool. Anything? Screwdriver? Oh, another car kit! Look at that! They're not. The scum gods are not giving us what we want, but they are giving us some cool stuff, which is acceptable. We want screwdrivers, though. Scum gods, I want a screwdriver, please. You can do it. I'm just a humble loot goblin, plying my trade. All I desire is the means with which to gobble up all the loot. These barn things occasionally have them. I guess, yeah, there's one thing that's a screwdriver spawn over here. Okay, no luck, but we tried. Is this a workshop? No, that's a house. Let's still look in here. We might find some thread or something else useful. Onion? Another onion, okay. Just chowing down on onions today. Delicious raw onion. What a nice snack. Doesn't make you cry at all. Sluggies, I guess I'll take the sluggies, but what I should do is go to a bunker. I don't, at this point I probably, yeah, it's probably bunker time. I've never been very confident with bunkers. I'm not like, I'll run one, but I'm just not like overly, you know, I'm a little jumpy. I do better with backup. I mean, there are times when I can be extremely calm, but then there are times when I fuck it up. I'll die calmly a lot of the time. It's not always from freaking out that I die. I just... Hello? Let me out the window. Thank you. Oh, am I carrying a lot of stuff? Oh, my dude's just out of stamina. Shit. Have a little lie down. That looks kind of cool, actually, with the bow. Okay. Ooh. Wait, that's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. There we go. That's the song I wanted. Alright, let's see. Oop, oop. Let's see. I I gotta figure out. I would love to figure out some kind of mic setup that makes the D&D more manageable. I mean, I wish they would just. I wish they could just use their own setups, but they like to be in the same place playing D&D. And I mean, I would love to do it if I didn't live far away. So I get it, but it also kind of. The audio isn't great from the room full of people. It's not. It's definitely hearable. I just. It'll be nice if it was clearer, you know. Here's the other Evanescence son. Did I search this house? Watch, I'm gonna. Yeah, I literally was just in here. Any even zombies for me to kill so I can get their screwdrivers, maybe? Okay, alright. Wait, did we do this whole house? Let's open the door just to show that we've been here to ourselves. Okay, we didn't. Oh, kitchen knife, nice. Some matches. I think we're good without those things. Although those yoga pants might have actually warmed me up. That's okay. The gloves seem to be doing the trick. Even though they're fingerless, which wouldn't really actually work too good in the winter time. Okay, let's. I don't think I hit that house off on the edge of town yet. There might be another workshop somewhere around here, or a barn or something. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's run around with the cleaver for a while. I prefer melee generally anyway. Oh, there's one of those little sheds there. They sometimes have screwdrivers, I think. And other useful tools typically. Let's see. If anything, but did I go in this one? I must have. Wait, maybe I didn't. I must have. I didn't. Okay. Bolts. Wires. Come on, screwdriver. Give me that 40-40, baby. Give me that 40-40, baby. Nope. What about this one? Is it going to be a 40-40? Huh? No, it's a fuse. 200 amp fuse. Not very useful. Yeah, let's go. Got him. I've been thinking about trying Marvel Rivals. What do you guys think? Guys and gals and humans and aliens and creatures of every kind. What do you think? Cigarette in the firefighter jacket. Something about that is funny. Or not funny, I don't know, just like something about that. I have yet to find a screwdriver in this entire town. Goddamn. We could check the pharmacy for sure. Won't be any screwdrivers, but there might be something we like in here. Close the door in case a zombie tries to come in behind us and take us by surprise. What even is this? I still am confused about hordes. And, like, what's what? It just feels like there's just not that many zombies in the world now. I guess maybe I could go on a server with more. But it's like when... Yeah, did they just completely remove hordes? I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how it's... I mean, I guess I'll keep it. Rag scissors, never a bad thing. You get the most rags. Bobby pin? Nah, I got enough of those in boxes. And boxes. Okay, maybe this house. Knife? No. Oh, that's a bar, not a workshop. I'm not even gonna bother going in there. Okay, we got one of these thingies over here. That's cool. Matter of fact, I think I might make me a toolbox. I hear you there, zombie. Got him. That guy sucked. Okay, we got this already. Oh yeah, that shovel. We don't really need it. Maybe I'll have a screwdriver. Let's find out. There's another zombie over there. Maybe they'll have a screwdriver. Nope. Let's beat him up old school style. I'm just dripping blood. That's badass. Yo. Hey. Hey. Hey, numbnuts. Wake up. That's such a weird insult. When you stop and think about it. Are there more zombies around here? Screwdriver? No, no screwdriver. Well, then you are of no use to me. You don't really ever find screwdrivers in houses, do you? I mean, it's still worth looking in houses for different loot, but I don't think we have any hope of screwdrivers anymore. This is one of my favorites. Come on. Cool jacket, maybe? Something cool. We never go up here. Let's go up here. Maybe we'll find something. Nope. Okay. I think I've pretty much searched the whole town, so maybe let's get out of here. There's the V-Mobile. If the Joker had a hatchback. I know I keep trying to be like, I'm probably only going to play on this server, but I honestly might switch to TRCA. It's a much more active server. It's PvE the way I like. It has alternating mech weeks, which is nice. When you want to have a easier week, you can just obtain a plane or do whatever you like more easily. Alright, but I think... Oh shit, I'll just let go if I don't urinate soon. Alright, I think, you know, I think what I might start doing on D&D nights is just ending the stream after the D&D portion. And then start a new stream. But I'm thinking tonight, I'm thinking it's time to just call it, so let's, hope you had fun. Hope you were able to laugh, even if it was at my expense. And I hope that if anything's weighing on you, it feels a little bit lighter after hanging out online with friends. And until next time, bye!